Welcome to the Pacelli High School in Stevens Point. I'm Chris Conley, just a couple minutes away from girls high school basketball on a Thursday night. The Pacelli Cardinals are taking on the Greenwood Indians. Pre-game coverage is brought to you by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter what your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Now, the Pacelli girls are above 500 in conference. They're 3-1. But they arrive here on a 4-game losing streak, hoping to get healthy tonight. Now, Greenwood is just 3-12 this season, so they'll be the underdogs this evening. Greenwood's lost their last 5, and there is something unusual about the Greenwood roster. They have no seniors, so this is an inexperienced team. Greenwood brings 5 juniors to the party, so it's possible that this team is still a year away from playing better basketball. 4-7 Pacelli, 3-12 Greenwood. Our game will get underway shortly. We'll come back with our national anthem, the starting lineups, and the opening tap for today's game on Zaleski Sports. Pre-game sponsored by Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, Auto Select. Maintenance, tires, complete service with locations Church Street and Highway 10 East. No matter what your automotive needs, look to Auto Select. You're good to go. Back after a first pregame break on Zaleski Sports.
At Auto Select, we have one goal, to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Welcome back. Our pregame shoot-around will be ending shortly, then girls basketball will be underway. Now, one of the things that's interesting about this game, again, one of these teams will be on track by the time that we're done. Both teams come in here with a losing streak, and one of the more unusual times of the winter sports season is that time between Christmas and New Year's. It's just not normal. There's no class. A lot of teams spend less time in the gym during the holiday break. Some teams will play a game or two. You'll go over to one of those tournaments, or you'll just schedule someone to keep things fresh. But it really does divide the season. And both of these teams had losses in late 2022 before the break. Neither of these teams tasted any success during the break, and both teams have started off the new year 2023 with losses. So, somebody is going to feel like their season's got a little bit of a future, and somebody, whoever comes out on the short end tonight, is going to be looking for answers that they may not find this evening. Basketball is brought to you by Heartland Farms. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, it's a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes. Currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Teams gather at their respective benches. Pacelli's in the home white with the cardinal red and black trim. Greenwood's all red. White numerals and black trim, so the teams are mirror images of each other. Fleet Farm says their auto service center can help you get cars ready for winter. Tires rotated, batteries tested, buy wiper blades, get them installed. Everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Teams are back on their benches. Pacelli's getting final instructions before we begin. National anthem, and then we will meet our starting lineups for this Thursday night game. The Pacelli girls will line up along the foul line as the crowd here at the gym comes to its feet for the national anthem.
Welcome to the Pacelli Student Activity Center for tonight's non-conference girls basketball game between the Indians and your Pacelli Cardinals. A special welcome to our friends from Greenwood. We remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Greenwood, and the WIAA thank you for your cooperation. Please rise. Lord, we ask your guidance and blessings on tonight's game. The players, coaching staffs, officials, and fans. Help us be humble in victory, gracious in defeat, and remember that all our abilities are a gift from you. And when the game is done, grant safe travel home to all. In your name, amen. Now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem by Alternative Medicine.
Season. Thank you, gentlemen. Ma'am, fine job.
Thank you, Alternative Medicine.
Let's meet our starting lineups.
For the Indians of Greenwood High School, number 2, Avery Weidrich.
There's Avery Weidrich, coach's kid. Addison Davison. Tyson Linder. Brittany Waldy. And Tatum Travis. There's Casey Vaughn coming out. Ashley Streetsel, Anna Van Order. Hannah Trzynski and Amelia Jacoby. You can just see as the girls come out that it is Amelia who's the tall kid and is going to be a matchup problem tonight. So let's see how that materializes. Get ready for the opening tap, brought to you by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Edgar, Medford, and Merrill. Learn more online at nicolaybank.com. We meet at the center circle again. Amelia's got a couple of inches here as the whistle sounds. We're underway, and Pacelli will get the first possession for Thursday night girls basketball. Both of these teams are not high scoring, so it's the kind of game where a small run, a little shift in momentum could really put one on top of the other. Down inside, a miss at the rim for Casey Vaughn. Greenwood comes away with the rebound. Yeah, biggest kid on the floor for Greenwood is Tatum Travis, and Travis secured the rebound there. In the lane, Travis again tied up, gets it out, and just clears the paint before the 3-second call. Got a whistle away from the ball, travel. Early substitution for Greenwood. Sarah Beth Reith comes in just 45 seconds into the game. Greenwood looks like they're going to try and trap in the corner. Pacelli identified that, passed away. The biggest kid ball handling away. 3, corner, open, missed everything. Into the hands of Tatum Travis, who's got 2 rebounds on 2 early misses. Wonder what's going on here with Casey Vaughn. Vaughn's got the steal. She's got that wrap on her arm. Made an extra pass, and it's out of bounds. Pacelli will keep it. Vaughn could have gone right to the rim on her own, saw a teammate on the weak side. Sometimes it's one pass too many. Maybe there. Inbounds, foul line extended too strong. So Pacelli opens up 0 for 3. Rebound to Tyson Linder. Linder almost lost the handle, now back out. 3 ball, rounded out. So a minute and a half in, still scoreless. In transition again, Vaughn beat the other team down the floor, and Casey is rewarded. Picked up the dribble in the backcourt and threw it out of bounds. Vaughn's junior. Brings it up here. Yeah, that's Vaughn, who's got the arm wrap. Katie Ickler brought it up. 3 outside, too strong. Greenwood gets the rebound and got a reach-in foul. Anna Trzynski. Greenwood gets the ball back. So Greenwood still looking to break the seal on tonight's game. Another turnover to Vaughn to the rim. Points in transition again. And we'll take an early timeout here. So Greenwood sensing that this is a slow start, even though it's 4-0. Turned the ball over a couple of times, having trouble moving it up the floor. We'll take an early break too. 4-0, 15 and a half to play until halftime. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
We know here at Zaleski Sports that 30-second timeouts are a little bit longer than that. On the inbounds, got a foul called on Pacelli. That's Hannah Trzynski, who gets a second early foul and will go to the bench. Caitlin Yenter, sophomore, comes in here. Pass down low, in traffic, tried to thread the needle, and we're going to have a tie-up. Jump ball will stay with Greenwood, and they'll inbound underneath. We thank our game day sponsors, Premier Auto, Pizza Ranch in Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Insurance, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, and Arbuckles. Free throws are coming up. Yenter just came in and is called for that foul. So perhaps the Indians get their first points at the foul line. First of 2, good. Tyson Linder will have one more coming. Tonight's game is sponsored by Purple Mountain Solutions, your go-to partner for assisting with all facets of your supply chain. On the rebound, Greenwood gets it back. Trapped in the corner, got that out. Traveled there. Purple Mountain Solutions, your go-to partner assisting in all facets of your supply chain, purchasing, warehousing, transportation, public, private, or the medical sector. You know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Vaughn runs the show here. This is Yenter. Entry pass, down low and back out. 3 ball, open, high, arcing, missed everything. Both teams cold from the outside. And Greenwood's got to limit the turnovers over this full court press. They broke it down low, and that hit the underside of the backboard. Sarah Beth Reef misses. Greenwood still has possession, and that's blocked. Yeah, there's Amelia Jacoby. Just bigger wingspan than some of the other kids out there. Swatted that away like a fly. And a whistle in here, jump ball, and this time over to Pacelli. To be honest, Pacelli would like to be up by more than this 4-1 score right now. 5 turnovers to none for the Cardinals. Pacelli's gotten more looks at the basket. Just not hot yet. There you go, to the big kid down low and a foul. Free throws are coming up. Amelia Jacoby is going to shoot 2 after being fouled by Tatum Travis. Travis is a freshman on the floor right now for Greenwood. Sponsored by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body. Training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy. Get moving, keep moving, enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy. Amherst, Plainfield, Wisconsin Rapids. 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Four minutes in, still nothing from the floor. Down low in traffic, a miss there for Reef. Second chance, that doesn't go either, and Casey Vaughn comes away with the ball for Pacelli. Greenwood's back on defense, so Pacelli is going to run their offense here. Down low again. Boy, the size advantage is tilting towards Amelia Jacoby. Got the ball inside to her. Cardinals rewarded 7-1. Yeah, when Pacelli gets the ball back, I'm going inside. Feed the hungry kid. You've got that advantage, and it's going to be there all night. Rebound here, round, and not down for Tyson Linder. So now 5 minutes in, still nothing from the floor. A stop and pop. Van Order missed everything. Pacelli gets another look, and there's a steal. Coming back the other way, and a foul. Tatum Travis goes to the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2. Casey Vaughn is whistled. Her first, it's Pacelli's 4th. Basketball is sponsored tonight by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Online at mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Ella Van Order, freshman in. And 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Tatum Travis. So again, those 2 points for the Indians, all from the foul line, nothing from the floor yet. So Pacelli's using a little bit deeper bench here. Drive, splitting defenders. Nice move by Yenter, everything but the finish. Offensive rebound, Jacoby misses. Ball's loose, secured by Greenwood. So 2 looks at the rim, no points. Pacelli's got a couple players back, got a screen to the rim too strong for Travis, and a foul called here. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Cardinals. Yenter picks up her 2nd. Tyson Linder was at the foul line earlier, made 1 of 2, and now she's got 2 of 3. Phelps Dairy is located at Crossroads Commons in Stevens Point, a family-friendly experience with your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all right here in central Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy, Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. Both of the free throws good this time for Tyson Linder. Again, you just look at this game, and it seems like Pacelli is dominating things, and yet on the scoreboard, here it is 7-4. Outside, 3, open, high, arcing round and out. Looked like Van Order had the range there. Loose ball picked up in the corner. Pacelli will reset. Well, that was an open three for Vaughn. Doesn't pop, goes outside. Hannah Trzynski off the back rim. Dribbled off the Greenwood player's foot, out of bounds. Let's see, official called white, and they're staying with that. Turned over. Greenwood's looking to trap. Broken with a pass. Vaughn got it into the front court, no problem. And over to Trzynski. Working on the perimeter. Now high post for Jacoby. And now Jacoby without the ball rotates down low. Well defended, goes back out. Long two. Tough shot. And the line drive no good from Anna Van Order. Anna's the senior. Ella's the freshman. Cross court pass. Addison Davison. Almost turned that over. Along the baseline, splitting the double team now into traffic. Got a whistle, got a foul. Anna Van Order whistled here. Her first and the team's sixth. So, I mean, here we are, still more than 10 minutes to play in the first half. Greenwood will go into the bonus and has still not scored from the floor. 10:42 to go in the first half, 7-4. Back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I'm Chris Conley at the Pacelli Gym in Stevens Point. Greenwood's got the ball. They'll inbound underneath. Feels like Pacelli should have a bigger lead. Greenwood's turned the ball over 6 times, still has not made a field goal tonight. Baseline. This is a tough three from Wyridge, and it's good. Wheatrick. Beg your pardon. Thanks for the pronouncer helper. We're tied 7-7 on the make. Again, that just doesn't seem right. And trying to get the ball inside to Jacoby, off her hands, turned over. Greenwood could give us our first lead change tonight, this time down the floor. 3 ball. Yeah, that was going to be offline as soon as it left Dietrich's hands. Outside for another 3. Too strong, bumping underneath. This foul's going to be on the Indians. Tyson Linder bumped here. Boy, I mean, there's a lesson so far in the first half of the first half. When your opponent is down and not playing well, you've got to build a bigger lead than what Pacelli has built so far. Because here they are. I mean, they just hit 1 or 2 shots, got a couple of points from the free throw line, and here we are, tied 7-7. This is a long 2 off the back rim. Ball's loose. Hustle play. Pacelli gets it back. Anna Van Order got her team another look. Outside 3, too strong. Offensive rebound. There's the height advantage. Jacoby got the board, got the putback. She's got 5, and Pacelli takes the lead back. I mean, sometimes it is just one player or one matchup that makes the difference in the game. I don't think Greenwood has anybody who matches up against Amelia Jacoby. Another turnover here doesn't help either. Playing soft, and Van Order was thinking about that outside 3. Sets up the 3 straight on. Good! Casey Vaughn, who now leads all scorers with 7. Yeah, the defense was so soft. Vaughn was able to get her feet set, receive the ball, so everything goes right, and she hit from straight on. So the last 5 points have belonged to Pacelli, and Breaking that small run, driving and scoring is Addison Davison. Bodies on the floor here, and Greenwood comes away with the ball. Pacelli's got a couple of players back, splitting them, but no finish is Davison, and then the putback. Good. Tyson Linder, who now has 5 for Greenwood. I mean, here we are, 1-point game. Look at the drive in, traveled. Anna Van Order didn't have that back foot set. Caitlin Yenter comes in. Ashley Streitzel is back in too. Little trouble getting across the timeline, and the pressure defense almost generated a turnover. Davison back out. 3. Dietrich, too strong. Long rebound comes out. So Yenter just came back into the game, pays a dividend with that board. Reach in, foul. Basketball is sponsored by Maher Water Corporation, a family-run business treating water for 72 years. They'll service your current water system, new systems for rent or purchase, and so much more, leaving you and your family with clean water. Learn more online, Maher Water, M-A-H-E-R, water.com. Foul is on Dietrich, her first, team's third. Outside 3, high, arcing and short from Streitzel. Offensive rebound, putback attempt, rolls around and good. Caitlin Yenter. So Yenter off the bench got the rebound the last time at the other floor and scores down there. Pacelli's trying to reestablish. Broken, 2-on-1 to the rim, too strong, and no points for Linder. Greenwood gets it back. Outside 3 would tie it. Off the mark from Addison Davison, and a jump ball. Stays down here with Greenwood. So a set play underneath. Tatum Travis is calling it. A little trouble getting it in here, just beats the 5 count. Wow, and the player who received that ball was open in the corner. Lindsay Trempish, who came in off the bench, was looking at the ball down at her feet and didn't control it. Vaughn, high cross-court pass, and the teams trade turnovers. Sarah Beth Rafe comes back in. And Greenwood, about to turn the ball over on a 10-second violation, calls timeout. Pacelli families and alum, you know what February means. Time's running out to RSVP for the 10th Annual Cardinal Crusade, Saturday, February 4th at Century World's Grand Hall. Raffles, sweepstakes, giveaways, auctions. A fun evening, then be sure to invite your group and have a blast at the Cardinal Crusade online at PacelliCatholicSchools.com. PacelliCatholicSchools.com/Cardinal Crusade. Register today. Pacelli leads by 3 back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Greenwood called the timeout so they weren't stuck in the backcourt, so they get the ball after a full timeout. Trailing by only 3. I mean, it feels like the team more likely to go on a run here is Pacelli, but it hasn't happened yet. So here we are at a one-possession game, and we've got a block along the baseline, and Pacelli doesn't have any more fouls to give. 1-and-1 coming up. Ashley Streitzel is called for the foul. You know, Pacelli, the players got to be aware of that. Gave up a lot of fouls early, don't have any more fouls to give, and the front end of the 1-and-1 is good, so the bonus is coming. Amelia Jacoby comes back in. Yenter is out. And Addison Davison made the first, so she gets the bonus. And it's a 2-point game out of bounds. And I think that's going to go over to Greenwood. No, they're going to say touched simultaneously unless one of the officials sees it some other way. Quick discussion. And they're giving the ball to Greenwood. Yeah, the underneath official said touched simultaneously, and the outside official agreed on the inbounds pass. Good. Sarah Beth Reif scores on the inbounds pass, and look at that, tied 14 apiece. Pacelli's lost their last 4. Greenwood's lost their last 5. One of these teams is going to have an uh-oh feeling, and one's going to feel much more positive. A lot of contact, and a miss underneath for Jacoby. Back out, long 3. That's no good for Streitzel. Jacoby couldn't grab that third look at the rim, and Greenwood comes away with it. Under 6 minutes to play first half. Long 2 for a lead change out of play. Over to Pacelli. Could have been Greenwood's first lead of the night. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly provides Central Wisconsin with orthopedic, sports medicine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. Looking to break the tie, long 2. It's a miss for Streitzel, and 1 and done. Linder gets the rebound for the Indians. And a long outlet pass. 2-on-2 if they push. Pacelli did a good job getting back, hustling back here, and almost tied things up. Baseline 3, missed everything. Bria Thomas ahead. Can Pacelli track this down? Too far ahead. So we stay knotted up at 14. This possession will bring us under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Three for the lead. Whistle, foul, and a chance for a 4-point play. Tatum Travis hits the 3 and was bumped on the arm or elbow after that one left. Streitzel's called for the foul, and there is a 4-point play. 18-14, Greenwood on top. No need to panic here. Down low, in traffic, spinning, and scoring, Amelia Jacoby. It almost seems like that's the safety look. Having trouble scoring? Feed your biggest player underneath. And Pacelli is rewarded. Back to a one-possession game. Pass inside, tight spot, turned over. No numbers here, pushing anyway. Kind of need to go back out. And they're going to say that Vaughn stepped on the end line. Turned over. So Greenwood, the ball and the lead. Break pressure, down low in traffic, spinning at the rim, a miss for Linder. But a rebound there in the corner. Sarah Beth Reif out of bounds. And a foul called. Reif lost control of the ball, then pushed. That's only the 4th foul on Greenwood. Got a couple to give at the 4-minute mark. Yeah, tried to fling that inside to Jacoby. Pass too fast and too tall and out of bounds. And the ball went out the door and out of the gymnasium. Retrieved from the lobby, and we're ready to go again. Greenwood handles the pressure. Gets it over to a better ball handler. Wyeth, and then turned over, jump ball. Another tie-up, and the arrow is friendly for Pacelli. Katie Ilka is back in. Casey Vaughn is out. Yeah, Vaughn's got that soft cast on the left arm. Wonder what's up with that. Looks like some teammates have actually signed the underside of it. And playing nonetheless. 3 ball. No good. Would have been another lead change. Tatum Travis gets the rebound. Travis in transition to the rim, and she scores. Travis now has 7 to lead the Indians, 20-16. In traffic, too strong for Anna Van Order. Loose on the floor. Greenwood comes away with it. Pacelli's got 2 players back. Greenwood settles for an outside 3 and missed everything. It's a teaching moment. Avery Wyatt, coach's kid. You probably want to back that out and run offense there. Instead, settle for kind of a low percentage outside shot, and your opponent gets the ball right back in a 4-point game. I know it's easy to say what you should have done when you're up here and you're not on the floor. I get that. Way up high is Jacoby. Jacoby passes off and now cuts down low. Moving without the ball, gets it there, double team, and misses. Good job moving without the ball, but good defense there for Greenwood to recognize that you're going to have to double team down low in that spot, and they did. And denied her the low block basket. Lady Trampish comes back in. Tatum Travis comes out. Getting late here in the first half. And Greenwood's held this lead for a while, almost turned over in the backcourt. Have numbers 2-on-1. And a miss. Jump ball again, and we'll stay with Greenwood. A lot of tie-ups in the first half as well. Basketball sponsored by Bone and Joint, keeping lives in motion for 50 years. Online, bonejoint.net. Schedule an appointment today. That's bonejoint.net, one word. Three to build this lead off the back rim for Weirich, and out of bounds. Greenwood keeps the ball underneath. Because both of these teams don't score a lot. I mean, if you can bump your lead up to 8 or 9, that would be a huge mountain to come out of. Foul underneath before the shot. It's going to be a 1-and-1, not a 3-point play opportunity. Outside official called that immediately. Hannah Trzynski, a starter for Pacelli, has just picked up her 3rd foul. Sarah Beth Reif, 1-and-1. So it's live on a miss. And it's a miss. Pacelli's had a height advantage all night. You'd think that would translate to more rebounds. Yenter cleared the boards there. Pacelli's been stuck on 16 for a while. Driving in, 3, baseline, good! Ella Van Order, freshman with a tough shot from the corner. Makes it a 1-point game. 2 minutes to go till halftime. See if that's the spark that ignites Pacelli in the closing moments. Out of bounds, turned over. Pacelli gets it back. So Pacelli hasn't had the lead in a while, but a chance to change that on this trip down the floor. And Pacelli bench called for a timeout, and they're playing this through. That's the tree falling in the forest. If no one hears it but me, we're still playing, right? Yes, we are. Again, right now, Jacoby's on the bench. 3 for a lead change. Good! Caitlin Yenter hit a 2, now has a 3. And the Cardinals up by 1. And another turnover. Maybe it's Greenwood who wants a late timeout. Had a 4-point lead. It's Pacelli that's hot right now. Going to run offense here, I think. Too much time to hold for a final shot. Although this possession should bring us under 1 minute. Outside, 3 ball. Streitzel too strong, and it's one and done. Turned over in the corner, and Pacelli gets points. Yeah, boy, momentum in the closing 2 minutes of the half is changing right now. Anna Van Order. Van Order's sisters both contributing. A 3 for the freshman, a 2 for the senior. And counting down till halftime. Let's see, do we have a coach on the couch feature at halftime? No, sir. Turned over. Last 3 times down the floor, Greenwood's turned this over, and now there's a foul. This is still a common foul. It'll only be the 5th on the team. Sarah Beth Reef picks up her 2nd. Pacelli now can hold for a last shot if they wish. Half a minute to go till halftime. So Pacelli's got to feel good about the late run. Boy, Yenter was open for the 3 and a little gun shy. Again, I mean, here you may want to take the clock all the way down, but the defense was very soft behind the arc. Down to 10 seconds, so it's go time now in traffic. Vaughn goes back out. 5-4, they turned it over. 4 seconds left, so time for Greenwood to hustle and maybe get a last look at the rim. Thrown down court, stolen, 2-1. This will count if it goes, no good, and that brings us to halftime. Pacelli had the momentum late and leads by 3, 23-20. Basketball is brought to you by Express Employment Professionals with relationships with all the local businesses. They know all the job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Pacelli by 3 at halftime. Back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Many things have changed over the past 50 years, but one thing has remained the same. Bone & Joint's dedication to providing high-quality care, helping people throughout Wisconsin move better with less pain. Whether you need orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, pain management, podiatry, or physical therapy services, you can count on Bone & Joint's experienced providers to lead the way. Call us and make your appointment today. Bone & Joint, keeping lives in motion for over 50 years.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Halftime at the Pacelli Gym in Stevens Point. My name's Chris Conley. Glad to be bringing you this game on Zaleski Sports. Let's take a look at our first half stats. Again, there was a 4-point lead for Greenwood. And then Pacelli had momentum and took the lead back in the closing couple of minutes of the first half. Amelia Jacoby and Casey Vaughn each have 7 points. 4 points for Kaylin Yenter. Ella Van Order hit the 3, which gave Pacelli the lead back. She's the freshman, so she hit the 3-pointer from the corner. And then sister Anna Van Order helped to build that lead with her own 2 down low. Only 2 3-pointers for the Cardinals. They turned the ball over 8 times and are 1 for 2 from the foul line. Again, Greenwood went the first 5 minutes of the game without scoring anything from the floor, everything from the foul line. And then, they had a little bit of a run from the 8 to the 6-minute mark. Had that lead up to 4. Tatum Travis is their leading scorer with 5. Tyson Linder has, Tatum's got 7. Tyson's got 5. 3 points each for Avery Warith and for Addison Davison, and 2 for Sarah Beth Reith. Greenwood has only 1 3 in the first half. They turned the ball over 12 times. And if Greenwood's going to reestablish, turnovers have to be lower in the second half. They are 6 of 10 from the foul line. Pacelli's going to get the ball to start the second half, and they have a 3-point lead, 23-20. So we'll see how this one wraps up. A second half of basketball on the way when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
The work that you put in is the work you're going to get out. It starts in the weight room, focusing on those fundamentals, whether it's throwing form, hitting form, running form. So that way when you come to the game, you're not really thinking about them. In my sessions with Carter at WPI, I kind of learned how to be very strong and very flexible at the same time. High pressure situations, the world's pushing down on you and you're trying to push back. Don't let the moment get too big.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to Grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Teams are back on the floor. In fact, Pacelli over to their bench as the second half will be underway in just a moment. I'm Chris Conley, 23-20 Cardinals leading the Greenwood Indians tonight. Always nice to visit Stevens Point Pacelli. Nice school. Someone will raise their hand if I'm wrong. Enrollment, of around 500? It's a very nice athletic department. Good hosts, nice facilities. A lot of successful teams at this school, too. Great deal of advertiser support, too, for our Zaleski sports coverage. Please patronize all of them. They make the coverage possible. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Your group benefits provider, health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Pacelli inbounds, second half underway. Jacoby roams the low post, kind of limited minutes in the first half, and turned over to start the second half. Kicked out of bounds, it's off Pacelli. Boy, the turnover to start the half. I mean, anytime you have a set chance to inbound the ball and don't get a look at the basket, coaches are frustrated by that. That's a clean block. Greenwood's got 2 players back, so Vaughn may want to hold this up here, and she does. Streitzel pops and misses. Tracked down along the baseline. Pacelli gets another look. Vaughn again splits defenders, goes back out. 3, good. That's the biggest lead of the night on the make. Anna Van Order. And turned over. Jacoby, not quite underneath. Kind of that little baby shot, good. Jacoby's now up to 9. So the first 5 points of the second half go to Pacelli, and it's an 8-point lead. Again, early in the second half, but this is a dangerous spot for Greenwood. Wow, that was a travel not called. That back foot dragged. Could have called a jump ball instead. This is a break for the Indians. The arrow points to them. They'll get it back. Yeah, the call will be that the ball was tied up before that back pivot foot came up. Again, Greenwood has played games in the 30s and in the 40s, so down by double digits seems like a big hill to climb. Greenwood's got the ball here and turns it over. Breakaway and points for Casey Vaughn. So Pacelli opens on a 7-0 run. Does Greenwood want a timeout here? No, they're playing it through. Trapped in the corner. Boy, you need the timeout there, and they get it. So Pacelli asserts itself in the early stages of the second half. 16:15 to go. It's now 30-20. Back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Pacelli gets the ball. They called this timeout to avoid a turnover after being trapped in the corner. Fading backwards, that's a tough shot, and it's a miss for Addison Davison. Offensive rebound and a foul called. Tyson Linder fought for it and was held. Anna Van Order is called for her second personal foul. Non-shooting. Hannah Trzynski comes out. Yenter is back in. There's a turnover. And a foul, hard foul. Everyone okay? Casey Vaughn pops right back up. Fouled from behind by Addison Davison. All that, and it's non-shooting. Stone Innovations reminds you about their winter blitz sale. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink on the inbound round and in for Jacoby. First player to double digits. She now has 11. You also get 10% off the tile backsplash and labor. Turnover here. Discounts on flooring too from the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations online, stoneinnovations.net. Out of bounds, Greenwood gets the ball. Now called a foul here. Anna Van Order has just picked up her third. Van Order is still in there now. She's coming out on the next stop. She'll be spelled by her younger sister. Ella Van Order is coming in. All right, so the senior now in foul trouble comes out. Yeah, Ella Van Order's three from the corner late in the first half sure did feel like a momentum changer. I mean, very seldom do games come down to individual shots, but a lot's gone right for Pacelli after Ella's make. Foul line extended. Good. Caitlin Yenter. This is now an 11-0 run to open up the half. So Greenwood's in trouble here. Driving. Basket on the continuation and a foul. So almost 3 minutes into the second half, and the Indians are finally on the board. Tatum Travis tries to complete the three-point play, and she does. Needed that. Whistle here away from the ball. What's going on there? The referee pointed over to the scorer's table because the clock was not running. So we're going to reset that. So this is an administrative stoppage, and now we're good to go again. 3. Too strong for Ella Van Order. Rebound ahead while no one's back. Weirich, instead of going to the basket, settled for an outside shot and misses twice. All the way out to the backcourt, tipped. They're going to say backcourt violation? I don't think that's right. I think that went off the Pacelli player. And now they're going to discuss this. This should be Greenwood ball. That was tipped into the backcourt. Yeah. All right, that's good. So our officiating crew huddled up and got that right. Anna Van Order with the 3 fouls comes back in. Casey Vaughn's out. So Pacelli is comfortable enough to risk perhaps a 4th foul against Anna Van Order should it come. Senior, so you just hope she's smart enough to back off and not get that 4th early. In the corner. And Yenter, I think, is the closest player to this. No, it's on Ella Van Order. Her second. 4 team fouls on Pacelli. Inbounded into traffic. 1, 2, 3 players around, so someone's got to be open for an outside shot. No good. Addison missed it. Got a whistle, jump ball, and over to Pacelli. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for their Weston and Mosinee locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Down low to Jacoby, double teamed, goes back out, saved on a backcourt violation. So Pacelli gets it, runner in the lane, a little bit too strong for Yenter, who is coming in hot. Jacoby gets the rebound and scores. Jacoby's got 13. 14-point lead now for the Cardinals. Back out, 3, missed everything. Wereth on the miss, out of bounds, and Greenwood takes a timeout. Again, you're on a losing streak. You're not a high output offensive team, and they're down by 14. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
This is Monogram, Plover, Wisconsin, feeding America. And these are the people who work here, proud of their jobs and the products they make.
They give me all of the tools that I need to get there. There's always training and different projects that they put me on to help me grow in a different way. These guys are like my second family.
Welcome back. This was a 3-point game at halftime, an 11-0 run to open up the second half for Pacelli, and they put some distance between themselves and Greenwood. We're brought to you by Blinker Construction. Let them bring your dream home to life. Interior, exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the jobs done right. Blinker Construction with you every step of the way. Online, BlinkerCo, BlinkerCo.com. Cross court, overplay, and no advantage. Pacelli backs this back out. Again, Pacelli can afford to look for good shots now that they've got this lead up to double digits. So a little patient on the front end for sure. Forced in the lane there, tapped around, a one-and-done trip. Greenwood wanted to push the ball up the floor, hoping to catch Pacelli in transition. Pacelli did a good job hustling back. This is Travis underneath into traffic. It's out off that Pacelli defender, so it will stay with the Indians here. They'll inbound underneath. Casey Vaughn will come back in on the next stoppage for Pacelli. Long 2, partially blocked, and comes down to Jacoby's hands. And pushing ahead, points in transition. Yenter scores there. She now has 8. And a 15-point lead. Almost turned over again. 3-on-2 if they hurry. And a travel. A moment of hesitation cost them a look at the basket. Vaughn back in. Bria Thomas comes in for Greenwood. Tatum Travis, the leading scorer, is out now. So she's over being chatted to with the coach. And I'm sure this is going to be a short time on the bench for her. Want to dig out of this. Got to have your best on the floor, I would think. Up high, Yenter, back out. Long 2, good for Ella Van Order. Ella's going to be a gamer as she goes through her high school career. Freshman already seeing some varsity playing times. You can tell there's some quality there. Basketball family. I wonder who wins the driveway one-on-ones when the two sisters play in the spring and summer. Driving in, everything but a finish for Addison Davison. Out of bounds, it stays with Greenwood. Yeah, the points have been hard to come by for Greenwood. They have only 3 in the second half. Jacoby will come out. Hannah Trzynski, 3 fouls, comes back in. We are minding the net down at the other end, so the cords were tangled up down at that basket to our right. Now we're ready to go. Yeah, Pacelli has owned the second half. Entry pass and a foul. This is going to be the 5th team foul on the Cardinals. Kaylin Yenter has just picked up her 4th foul. She'll go out on the next stoppage, so she's got to be careful that the 5th doesn't come here. And there's a turnover again. I mean, if you bump the lead up a little more than where it is now, the individual foul situation may not matter down the stretch of this game. The cushion may be comfortable enough. Driving in and cut off is Anna Van Order, goes back out. Yenter again. Baseline foul, and the basket counts. That's Ella Van Order. Sarah Reith has picked up her 3rd foul. Van Order, the younger, to try and complete the 3-point play. And the lead balloons to 20. And for a while, things looked okay for Greenwood. Had themselves a 4-point lead in the first half. That just seems like a long time ago. Outside shot, Bria Thomas, no good. Corner, reach in. Calling a jump ball. I thought a reach in there. No, sir. Jump ball, and Greenwood will get the ball back. Yeah, one of the Pacelli players not quite sure about that call either. Whistle here. We've got a foul away from the ball. What's this about? Hannah Trzynski. Her 4th. 6 team fouls now on the Cardinals. Again, they don't seem to be in any danger here. On the inbounds pass, Tyson Linder scores. But Greenwood will shoot free throws for the final 10.5 minutes of tonight's game. Inside, scoring, Ella Van Order. 7 in the second half, 10 overall. Back to a 20-point lead, and 10 minutes to go. Spinning in traffic, Travis, nothing. Greenwood still has it. Got a whistle, got to travel. Greenwood has turned the ball over 7 more times in the second half, on top of the 12 turnovers in the first half. Avi Worthrich is in. Bria Thomas is out for Greenwood. Bumping there, no call. That's got to be a travel, and it is, yeah. If you're not going to call a bump, Linder kind of did a little hop step there. That little bunny hop is a travel. And Pacelli doesn't have to be in a rush here since taking control of this game since halftime. Casey Vaughn, 3 outside, short for Ashley Streitzel. Offensive rebound, long 2, also no good. And a rebound to Linder, who I think is going to be fouled at a reach in him. The Pacelli player went down hard. Okay, popping right back up is Anna Van Order. Tyson Linder is called for the foul, her second and the team's third. Let's make sure that Anna Van Order is all right. She is. On the inbounds, 3 ball, short. Pinballs around, another look, too strong that time. Greenwood comes away with it barely, but Pacelli's got 3 players back, so they settle for an outside shot. That's a bailout foul. 2 free throws are coming up here. Avery Worthrich. Hannah Trzynski has just picked up her 5th foul. Hasn't scored today, and her night is done. Two free throws coming in. Caitlin Yenter comes in. We're brought to you by Community Insurance, your independent agent, able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf. Find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. And turned over again. Katie Ilka comes in. Casey Vaughn comes out. Maybe whatever is ailing on that soft cast, maybe that takes a rest tonight. With the lead at 18 and 8.5 to go. And Pacelli wants a timeout. And the player there picked up her dribble, so Yenter was in a little bit of trouble, and the timeout saves the possession. 8.5 to go, an 18-point lead for Pacelli, and we're back after this break. You're watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Pacelli gets the ball out of the timeout. The lead has been 23 times. That's the biggest, and they won't get a look. A turnover out of the timeout. Even with a lead, coach is not happy about that. Addison Davison scores on the other end. There is time for a comeback. Greenwood's got to get it moving in the right direction right about now. Amelia Jacoby will come in during the next stoppage. Outside 3, no good. Yenter gets the rebound. Pinballs around. Ella Van Order misses. Saved along the baseline, but out of bounds. It's going to be Greenwood ball. Winters in Wisconsin can be a challenge. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover. More than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or online, pointheating.com. Ella Van Order comes out. Freshman gave him a good turn on the floor during that shift. 16-point lead. Along the baseline, a push and a bonus coming up. Amelia Jacoby, senior. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned cooperative with a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax records, they've got you covered. Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Tatum Travis is now 4 of 5 from the foul line, so she's been reliable at the stripe. And Greenwood's inching a little closer. What had been a 20-point lead is down to 14. Would you sweat a little if it gets down to single numbers? Well, that's still not in evidence yet, so let's see. Give Greenwood credit. Haven't folded their tent up. This team's still playing hard, trying to cut into the margin. Jacoby way up high. Gives it over to Anna Van Order. Pass down low in traffic. And Greenwood's got the ball back. 7 minutes to go. To the rim. Lot of contact. No whistle. Out of bounds. Yeah, Jacoby just held her ground. Casey Vaughn back in. Anna Van Order out. Daddy-O's on Point is a family-run, veteran-owned vehicle care facility. Old-fashioned auto care, the way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's. Church Street, Stevens Point. Boy, they needed that to go down. Would have been a 12-point game. Outside, 3. High, off the backboard, nothing. Traffic here, got to reach in. We're going to walk down to the other end and shoot the bonus. Ashley Streisel picks up her third. Par 4 Resort says immerse yourself in an authentic dining bistro. Par 4 Resort. Their bistros in Wapaka, sandwiches, soups, brick oven pizzas, kids options, awarded chef's signature local favorites. Costly miss at the line for Sarah Beth Reef. For a night out, family meal, a dinner for 2. Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, Wapaka. Driving to the rim, foul, and it's good. So just when you think Greenwood is inching back into the game, that happens. Yenter gets the basket, brings her to double digits for the night. And Sarah Beth Reif has just committed her 4th foul. Chance to complete the 3-point play, no good. Got a lane violation here. Pacelli's going to get the ball back. Get another chance. Lenny Trampish comes back in for Greenwood. Still no good on the second chance. Greenwood's got it. Opus 5-Star Lanes, your go-to for family fun, bowling, birthday parties, pizza. Enjoy Opus 5-Star Lanes, Post Road, Plover. Long 2. Need this. No good. Trampish took that shot off the bench. And Amelia Jacoby gets the rebound. 6 minutes to go. 16-point advantage for the Cardinals. Yenter picked up the dribble, but finds a teammate. Finds Vaughn. Vaughn in traffic is fouled. Free throws. Avery Wythrich. It's the team's 5th foul, but this is in the act of shooting. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools, summer teams, corporate and team outings, and promotional items and sporting goods. Maida Custom Apparel. Well, Pacelli's not doing themselves any favors by being kind of cold from the foul line. Amelia Jacoby rotates out. One of 2 from the foul line for Casey Vaughn. Think her foot was on the line. This is a 2 and a miss. Big rebound for Vaughn, fighting for the ball. It's physical, and there's a foul called on Greenwood. Tatum Travis, the freshman, reached in there. It's the 6th team foul, so both teams in the bonus. Greenwood shoots the double bonus for the final 5.5. And a reach in, 1-1 coming up. Tyson Linder has just committed her 3rd foul. Van Order shoots the 1-1. Good. And the bonus is earned. Anna Van Order is up to 6 points tonight. Addison Davison comes in for Avi Worthrich. Anna's got them both. Pacelli doesn't need to push after the turnover. But all alone for a 3, so why not? And it's a miss for Vaughn. And a foul on the long rebound. And walk down to the other end, double bonus. Greenwood will shoot 2. Casey Vaughn commits her 2nd foul. Monogram Appetizer says, you're unhappy with your current job? Then join the team at Monogram Foods in Plover. 2 modern facilities, plenty of openings. Make the choice. Come grow with Monogram Appetizers. Tyson Linder misses the first. Two misses at the foul line. Loose in the corner and tracked down. Tatum Travis down low. Miss for Trampush. And a loose ball foul on Greenwood. One and one down at the other end. Anna Van Orten, who made 2 just a moment ago, right back to the line as the gym grows quiet. Friendly shooter's touch. And you know what? It's back up to a 20-point lead. Greenwood has only 11 points in the second half. So really a tale of 2 halves for the Indians tonight. Greenwood's going to take a timeout. A 21-point lead is now the largest of the night. It's the wrong time for it for Greenwood with 4:46 as we're coming down the stretch in this game. Back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We're back. I'm Chris Conley. Full timeout, so the teams will be back on the floor in a moment. Girls basketball for a Thursday night, sponsored by Heartland Custom Homes, Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. Out of the timeout, now into the later stages of the second half. Driving that's blocked from behind. No, late whistle. Thought that was clean. Anna Van Order, who's just picked up her 4th foul, kind of looked around like she thought that was clean too. So did the Pacelli bench. A little bit of discussion. Tatum Travis gets one more. 19-point game. I mean, Greenwood again is in danger of not making it to 40 points. Right idea. Lania Cashin has come in, and she was open cutting to the basket. No whistle there, and one player to be looked like she literally rolled over the other. Long 2, Trampish misses. Rebound to Pacelli. Go under 4 on this time down the floor. And there's Cashin, the sophomore in, got to touch over to Vaughn in traffic. Turned over. You know, in the second half, this may be one of the stats that turns out to be a key to victory. Only 4 turnovers for Pacelli in the second half. Turned it over 8 times in the first half, then cut that in half after halftime. So more careful with the ball, and lo and behold, the lead widens. Addison Davison shot well off the mark. And over to Pacelli. And 2 players in the same spot, so the spacing is not quite right there, and neither of them secures the pass. They'll look at the Zaleski Sports or the team video there, say who was out of position there. See, even in blowout wins, and that's what looks like the Cardinals have coming tonight, always coachable moments. Three minutes to go. And turned over. Nice pass, nice feed, and a drive to the basket. Casey Vaughn. Vaughn's got 12 tonight. 3 from the wing, good. Tatum Travis. Travis is going to lead Greenwood tonight. She's got 17. The lead is 18. It's been as big as 21. And Pacelli's ready to use a little deeper bench. Down low, spinning, no roll for Ella Van Order, but back out for another possession. Knocked loose. Stays with Pacelli. Sydney Krieger gets into the game. Katie Ilka back in as well for the final 2 minutes tonight. Down low, fancy move and a friendly roll too for Ella Van Order. Freshman's in double digits now, 12 for the night. Long 3, out of range. Yenter gathers it in. And back over to Greenwood. So this will be kind of a quiet ride home. Indians are going to suffer their 13th loss of the season. From the wing, no good. Pacelli secures the long rebound. Yenter on the perimeter with a minute to go. Gives it to Ella Van Order, who's had a nice night. Give and go, moving without the ball. Tipped. Pacelli still has it. Reset. You enter again, same play. Ilka, baseline, scores. So Katie's in the scorer's column late. First basket of the night. Long three, no good. So Pacelli gets their first win of 2023 tonight. They'll go to 5-7 on the season, winning this non-conference game over Greenwood. Rolls out of bounds. Greenwood will probably get the final possession of the night. Down low, blocked, and no whistle. And Yenter, happy that she swatted that away. Three ball, no good, and that's going to do it. Congratulations to the Stevens Point Pacelli girls, 58-36 winners tonight. Again, Greenwood was up by 4 in the first half. Pacelli opened the second half with an 11-0 run, and that was decisive. Only 16 points in the second half for Greenwood, who goes back home on the short end of this game tonight. We'll go down to courtside for post-game coverage brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. The Nasonville Dairy post-game show featuring fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your curds at Nasonville Dairy, Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Well, that wraps up our Zaleski Sports play-by-play coverage tonight. Thanks for joining us for Pacelli girls basketball. Repeating the final score, they beat Greenwood 58-36. Again, back with post-game coverage in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So,
post-game coverage now after a 58-36 victory for Pacelli. First win of the new second half of the year, so that's got to feel good.
Oh, absolutely. We've got to get off the snob. We've had some 3-4 games that didn't go so well, but tonight's shots went down pretty good. Changed a few things up on offense. First half when they went to man-to-man, that helped, and the press helped too. So absolutely.
Teams certainly look different in the second half after the first half. Anything special in the locker room, or just those regular adjustments that make a difference?
Just regular. I think they're tired of losing two. You know, we come out and prove something tonight, get back on the winning side of things, and tomorrow night's a bigger game.
We talked a little about this. It's when the winter break comes and you have a loss before, and then you don't have as much time in the gym and you don't have as many games, you don't want that bad vibe to set in. So tonight's kind of important.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's just a different atmosphere. They have different energy when we're ahead. I think every team does. And you just got to get ahead to use that to your advantage.
Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Ella Van Order is here. Congratulations on the win tonight. You had a nice second half, too. The team played better in the second half, and it looks like you took advantage of that.
Yeah, we ended up going into our five. At the end of the first half, we ended up going into our 5 out, and I think that really helped us to get the defense moving, and then we could create more shots from there.
Obviously, you're the player with a lot of upside. You're a freshman. You see a lot of time on the floor. What's it like, and what are you taking away from your teammates this season that's going to be a building block for you?
Well, since I have my sister on the team, she's a senior. She's really been helping me there, and then we have Casey Vaughn, just great athleticism, helps us out so much. And we have all these other shooters and contributors, so I think that really helps us out. And as a freshman, I think it's just a great opportunity to be able to play as much as I do.
Whenever you see a freshman who's producing, you say, what's this kid going to be like junior and senior year? There's a lot of upside, and solid from the foul line tonight, which down the stretch earns you more playing time.
Yeah, it does. I was really hoping those were going to go in.
Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Do you know what we're going to do here?
I'm set. I'm Ella Van Order.
Right, you're going to take that microphone, you'll look up into my camera there.
I'm Ella Van Order, and I'm in the house.
Tremendous. Thanks a lot.